Hey everybody, I'm Rick. Welcome to Talking Habs. This is my pregame show for Game 4 between Montreal Canadiens and the Tampa Bay Lightning in the 2021 Stanley Cup Finals. So Montreal is down 3-0. That's how you say it. And their back's against the wall, and they have to win tonight. Win tonight, or it'll be the second time in Montreal Canadiens history that they have lost the Stanley Cup on home ice. So hopefully that won't happen here tonight, and Montreal can, get back in this series a little bit anyway, right? One game at a time, and so hopefully that'll happen here, and we'll see where that goes. I don't know. I'm hoping for the best. I'm optimistic, and why not, right? Actually, let me show you this. This is why. See? If you stand by them during the bad times, you deserve to be there during the good times. Stay loyal to the Canadiens. That's a good motto to live by if you're a Habs fan. So, hey there, Johnny Hockey, who was here earlier, Daryl Adams, Huzu, and Donald Clark. Welcome in, guys. Appreciate you being here, and hopefully we'll get a bunch more people in, and let's talk about the game tonight and what everybody figures is going to happen. Hey, Joe Dirt. Lost the hops, man? What's that mean? I'm not sure what you mean there, Petty. Caught me off guard. So let's go over a couple things. So we got lineup change tonight. Three, as a matter of fact. So big one, the big one is that Jesperi Kotkaniemi, KK, will not be in the lineup tonight. He has had a bit of a rough finals, and Jake Evans will slot in his place. There are some changes to the lines themselves, but the other change to the lineup is Gustafsson. Eric Gustafsson and John Merrill will be out, and Alex Romanov and Brett Kulak will slot in as the third pairing. Carey Price will be the goalie. If anybody thought that wasn't going to happen, you were wrong. So the changes to the lines are as such. Toffoli will move up from second line to the first line on the left side on the wing of Deneau, and on the other side will be Gallagher. Anderson will go from the third line right wing to second line left wing. Suzuki as his center, Cole Caulfield on the right side. Evans will slot in as the third line center, Byron on his left, Lehkonen on his right, and the fourth line will remain the same, Armia, Stahl, and Perry. The defense, the top four will stay the same, Sherratt and Weber, Edmondson and Petrie, and then Romanov, and Kulak as the third pair. So there you go. That's the line changes for tonight. A lot of people very unhappy about the KK thing. It is what it is kind of thing. Let's see now. Lost the hopes. Okay, I got you, man. I got you. Hey, Massimo, how's it going? Tony, Joey, Mad Outdoor, how's it going, guys? Listen, we made it to the finals, and it has been a good run. And it's a point I'm trying to make tonight, just in case the worst happens. If you want your team to be here in the Stanley Cup Finals, for good or bad, if you want them here, well, the risk is that they may lose. And you have to be as prepared for that as if they're going to win. So, it's not the end of anybody's life if they lose, and you got to be prepared for it. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying they are going to lose. I'm calling for a win here, but you got to be prepared for that. And my favorite thing, it is what it is. Let's see. Hey, that didn't come out. Bah. Hockey Junkie, how's it going? Hope you all having a good night. Yep, until we see the. You know what? I'm just hoping for a good game. If it turns, it turns. But you know what? Either way, just being here is a big stride for this team. It's going to be invaluable experience for these young players of ours. And it's going to, just in the next few years, if you have hopes for a Stanley Cup win, this experience is going to be great. Even the losing is not a bad experience overall in the long run going forward. It's a matter of fact, it's really good for character. It's really good for a lot of different things. Learning how to win, having that motivation next time you're there to win. It's good for a lot of different things. Hey, Mike, how's it going? Never give up. Too early to talk about free agents, Joe Dirt. Sorry, we're in. This is a do or die situation. Let's worry about the game we got in here tonight. Nolan, how's it going, Nolan? Do I see Price getting another chance at the Cup after this? Well, like I just said, these young guys are going to get really invaluable experience. This is going to be really good going forward. Depending on the moves that are made in the offseason and all that, yeah, I think so. I think there's a good shot at it. Ronald, how's it going, man? Can they be like the 1942 Toronto Maple Leafs? I know they were down 3-0 and they came back to win against Detroit. I don't know. We're going to find out tonight. Hey, Michael, got your guess there. No problem. That's another good point. I was mentioning this a few times now, and I've said it for a couple of years. When Montreal starts to be a good team, players, free agents, good ones, are going to start to want to come here and possibly win here, even with the bad tax situation. When there's a chance to win, there's players coming there. That's how it works. Hockey Junkie, Tampa Bay had a lot of trial and error playoff runs. That's true. They were humiliated by Blue Jackets, but they gained experience each time, and finally they lifted the cup. So he's saying Rick is right. Habs' experience is huge right now. It's huge. Listen, if they're not going to win the cup, this experience is something to take forward. This is a positive. This is something in a possible losing cause that you can take forward and be happy with, and you're going to see the results of it over the next few years. Without a doubt, you're going to see that. Tony wants to see the Gord versus Evans matchup. I think the Evans line is kind of going to be a shutdown line. No, Massimo, they're not worried about the offseason right now. You're right. Yeah, but yeah, okay. I mean, I'm sure he's going to be happy if Montreal doesn't win, but it is what it is on that score. Johnny Hockey. I would, but I don't know that it's a given that they'll take Allen. But I mean, I would if you feel they're going to take Allen, especially in this draft year. So Joey says, why I'm saying 5 goals for us is that Tampa Bay are very consistent. Hang on, Steven. Are very consistent when shooting against us. So that's why I'm predicting a high score, because Romanov and Kulak are back and there are line changes. Yep. No, it's okay. 5. Maybe they'll score 5. You never know. Game 4 is hard to it's hard to close out 4 in a row. Obviously, it's been done many times, but especially in a Stanley Cup final. Steve, you ready? Oh, I thought you were drinking. You just holding the glass. I got it. It's hot over there. Here you go. Hey, Steve. How's it going?
Not bad. How are you, buddy?
I'm doing really good. I'm doing great. We got Steve with us. Let's see. Jeremy. Delaney. No, I'm not. I'm not nervous. Nothing to be nervous about. Nothing to be nervous about. Game's going to be what it is.
Yeah, I'm not nervous either. I'm excited.
Excited, exactly. Gotta be excited. I think it's possible, or do we think it's possible for the Habs to come out of nowhere and snatch Eichel? Again, that's off season.
Yes.
Right? It's off season. We don't need to worry about off season right now. Season ain't over yet. They're taking Sherratt or Edmondson, whoever is not protected. I gotta think that Sherratt is probably going to be an option in Seattle. What do you think for Seattle? I don't think they can protect both Sherratt and Edmondson, so whoever they leave open, it's got to be an option along with Allen.
Yeah, who would you rather lose? Wow.
Yeah, it's not really a question of that, right? It's only who can you protect. The rest is keep your fingers crossed. That's it. All you can do.
Yeah, no doubt. I would hate to see either one of them go. I like them. I like Sherrod a little bit better, but Edmondson has definitely won me over this playoff run.
Last team to go down 0-3 in the Stanley Cup Final was the Rangers in 2014, who eventually lost in 5 versus the Kings. Yep, that's true.
Huh, I don't even know that.
Delaney.
Hey, everybody.
Delaney.
So everybody know. Because it may be the last game. I mean, this may be the last game of the season. So, so we're going to have as many people on from the crew as possible. And we're going to try to enjoy tonight. Either way, right? If we win, it's going to be fun. Listen, if we lose, let's try to make the best of it.
Yeah.
Because there are 24 people in the chat. Montreal, 24 cups, looking for 25.
Hell yeah, man.
Anything for luck.
Anything. You can pick out or notice a sign anywhere, any little thing. I turned on my TV today. The volume was stuck at 25. Couldn't change it.
The volume was stuck at what? 25?
25, yeah.
On what?
On my TV, I couldn't change the volume for some reason. I think the batteries died in my remote, so
God.
It was stuck at 25.
All right. Oh, I just got it. 25.
Hey,
yay! Where did the whatever? Yeah, you have drums there? No, I got a drum.
Oh God, no! I'd get kicked out. I'm already pushing getting kicked out already.
I got electric drums. I should set them up. I wouldn't know. I don't think I could do that.
Oh yeah, they're pretty simple. So
yeah, no, I'm not coordinated enough to handle. Barely able to play guitar, handling two things at two, right? A drummer, don't know how a drummer does it. Anyway, that's not hockey. Petty. As I was saying, earlier, okay, this is a very important point. If you want your hockey team to make it to the finals and possibly, and I say possibly because if they win the cup, there's no need to be upset. But if you want them to have that freaking chance to do it, well, the other side of that is losing. It's
got to be prepared to lose.
It's the risk. You got to be prepared. Don't be depressed over it. Mm-hmm. Look at the positives that come out of it. There are positives to come out of it, buddy.
Yeah.
So don't be depressed. There's our days coming. It might not be this year, but it'll. This experience is going to be invaluable.
Anyway, absolutely. So many people online saying that right now. Like they're everywhere. Yeah. All of a sudden, all of them are coming out of the woodwork again. They were gone for 3 series. Yeah, it was nice. Well, now they're like, it's over. Get your brooms. They still sell brooms in Montreal.
Game hasn't been played.
Exactly.
Okay, on a very important note.
Look, at the end of the day,
Well, on a very important note here, guys, because I haven't addressed this yet, and it's very important. These T-shirts are available right now. Hey. There's a link in the description for the store. New T-shirt. What do you guys think?
It's good,
buddy. That's why you got notice on the street.
If you like it and you want one for yourselves, click that link in the description, and you can get one for yourself. All right. So that'd be great if you do. Okay. So what were we saying? Sorry, just I had
I was gonna say, look, at the end of the day, for a team that probably didn't deserve on paper or the way they played to get out of the first round, I mean, this is pretty cool. I'd like to see them win tonight, just not to get swept. But if they lose, there's nothing to hang your head about. I mean, they punched well above their weight.
On your point, which is great. And I can add to that and say if we started the season and someone said, hey, for sure they're going to the finals, man, you would have been jumping for joy. So we're here.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
We got that, right?
Yep.
We beat the Leafs.
Mm-hmm.
Right there. That's the Stanley Cup right there. So we got the first Stanley Cup.
At least for the rest of the year, we silenced them, hopefully for everybody in the league.
No, Delaney, there's no silencing them. Have you seen online?
Yeah, it's impossible, man. It doesn't matter if Montreal wins another 5 in a row. These people are going to find another reason to bitch and complain about Montreal.
I'm telling you, man. You'd think we wouldn't get chirped by Leafs fans at this point, and we still do every day. So.
Silliness.
Silly.
Who the hell knows? Who can figure it out, right?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what else being said.
I was talking to a few guys today too, and they were just heckling me quite a bit and telling me to get my broom out. And I'm like, sorry, I don't use a broom. I use a Swiffer. But anyways, that's beside the point. But they're just like, yeah, Montreal doesn't belong there. And it shouldn't have even made the playoffs if it was a normal season and yada, yada. I'm like, oh, you guys, like, seriously.
Yada, yada, yada.
Yada, yada, yada. Like, we just magically appeared in the finals all of a sudden. Like, where are your guys, by the way?
No, the answer is very simple. It's called jealousy.
Yeah. I was arguing with some guy about Anderson today, and he was just like, any other team, Anderson would be on the fourth line. I'm like, any other team? Really?
Yeah. It's jealousy, because I guarantee you that all these people, or whatever team they cheer for, if their team got in like Montreal did, if their team went through the playoffs so far like Montreal did, they'd be loving it.
Yeah, and we're supposed to. We're fans.
Exactly.
You know, we're getting criticized by people saying like, "Oh, your next thing you're going to do is complain about the cap hit, and it's the COVID Cup, blah blah blah." I'm like, I'm not complaining about any of that. I'm just happy we're past the Leafs right now, so you can hit the road here, man.
Exactly.
Nothing that you're saying is going to stick to me.
I forgot about that Keegan. Poor Keegan. He's supposed to go to Game 5.
Hey, there you go.
Hope they pull through for you, man.
That's a great picture, by the way, Keegan.
Yeah, it is a cool picture. Is that? I think that's Nick Suzuki as a kid. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, cool.
I'm pretty sure, but that's probably him. But it just looks like a picture I've seen of Nick Suzuki, but I don't know that he'd be wearing a Habs uniform. But I think I've seen a picture like that.
Whoever it is a smart kid.
Well, yeah, here, Tony's right. Where's their team? Oh, yeah, playing golf.
Yeah, exactly. It just blows my mind, the absolute, how deep the hatred runs from Montreal.
One more thing. Okay, what's in this bag? This bag is filled with
crystal meth.
No, before this was in it. Now, I took the crystal meth out. And so it's filled with names. Why? Because we're getting that. See the hat hanging up there, and if you can see, there's some writing on the lid. I signed it, and so that's being given away tonight. Only because I don't know if there's going to be another game, right? So it's going to be given away tonight, and we're going to draw. This is the new draw. Now we're going to draw from this bag all the time now. Whenever I do a draw, but that'll be in the first intermission of the game. So nice. Just let people know. So don't forget, come in if you have given any money to this channel, you'll be in there. I think it's since it's over a month anyway. It's been a month and a half, something like that, since the last draw. So for that particular thing,
drop a donation. You're in it to win it.
In it to win it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Too late to get in for this draw, but anybody gives any money tonight, you do get in for the next draw, and that'll be a hat like this.
Nice.
Signed.
You want to look at the bright sides, regardless if it's over tonight or not. It's July, and the new season starts off in October. So
there you go. And you know what they say, just like you're saying, you got to always look on the bright side of life.
Mm-hmm. Always look on the bright.
If I could whistle, I would whistle. Yeah, I can't whistle, so I'm not going to try.
Not me either.
It doesn't work for me.
Show off.
Tony, it's a nope. That's a nope.
Tony, what is Tony?
Is it too late to join? Do you mean by join as a member? Never too late to join. And like I said, if you join today, you can't get in this draw, but you can get in the draw you'll be in the draw for the next one. So all members get in every month, get an entry just for being a member. So that's that there. And Keegan says, yeah, that is Nick Suzuki. I was right.
Hey, nice.
I did my Nick Suzuki research at one point. All right.
I love that picture of PK Subban and Corey Perry in those same jerseys when they were kids too. That's a good one.
I haven't seen that picture yet.
It's awesome.
People are saying the Habs are going to be the next Stars. Make the Cup final, then not make the playoffs the next season.
Who knows? Who knows? Who cares?
Just because people are
next year's problem.
Just because people are saying
that's future us's problem.
This is politics. People are saying it. People are saying, so that becomes that is what it is. It doesn't work like that in sports. Just because people are saying something, it has to be played. The games have to be played. Everything has to be done. Saying it doesn't make it happen.
Again, any of these people that know it's going to happen next year, I would love to have a chat with them so they can maybe give me a couple lottery ticket numbers too.
Yeah, listen, I got some games. They can let me know who's going to win. I'll be very happy.
So knowing a few upsets.
Yeah.
What? I think Rick froze up.
I think so.
You can still hear me or what?
Our show now, Steven.
All right, let's take over.
What do you think about Romano getting back into the lineup?
Oh, I thought it was a joke at first because I saw a tweet that said Kulak and Romanov are back in, and then it quoted Coach Joel Edmondson. I'm like, wait a second. I totally fell for it, but then I saw on another feed that is actually what's going down. I'm not too happy about KK, but whatever. No. I mean, we need who was it? Peter who was saying we need more movement from the defense. So I think those two will definitely add to that tonight for sure.
Apparently the Power Okay,
how is he still hosting?
I think we just became the host.
I think so too. Power just went out. Yeah, tell the stream. All right. Okay, so what are we gonna do what changes are we gonna make to this channel here, Delaney?
World domination starts.
But we're gonna start off with 2 assistant captains here, me and you, and we're gonna let the public vote for the captain.
That's it. Wild, did we start Jake Allen or?
No, I think we should start Lindgren. Actually,
might as well.
Yeah. Charlie Lindgren. We're gonna scratch Caulfield. It's just too small, and really, I think we should just see how the first period goes. Yeah, and then after the first, I think we should just forfeit. So.
Yep.
We don't belong here, right? We're not supposed to be here, so let's just forfeit.
No, it's going to be interesting. With the goaltender actually who passed away was the guy that the hockey guy Shannon out on the West Coast was thinking that could potentially be the third goalie option for Seattle, and with his passing, that may actually bring Allen back into play. Because I really didn't think I thought Allen was safe when I seen some of the goaltenders that could be out. Not that Allen isn't as good, but they're a little cheaper.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, that's crazy. I just heard about that. As I was getting groceries today, how that kid died.
Brutal.
I think I got it all correct, but it was something to do with fireworks in a hot tub or something.
Yeah. Apparently fireworks. They had a fireworks for the 4th of July at some place in the States where they were hanging out too.
Yeah.
I believe California, could have been Florida, but when the fireworks went off, they went off wild. So he was jumping out apparently of the hot tub, and he slipped and hit his head on the concrete and passed away.
Jeez. That's
crazy. It's a crazy situation. He was the guy who shut out Canada at the World Championships for Latvia.
No kidding, really?
So this was probably the biggest goaltending prospect and would have been the third stringer right now because Columbus got a couple of good goaltenders.
Yeah.
And it's just such a shame. It actually reminded me of when Pelle Lindbergh passed away. Lindbergh we knew was going to be a great goaltender and was leading Philly on a charge when he I remember him crashing into a school, I believe it was in Sweden.
Yeah. So
I just remember seeing it on Canada AM the next morning.
Oh, that's wild, man. The guy was 22 or 24 or something too?
Yeah, he was 24.
24. He played for Latvia, hey?
Yep, he was Latvian.
Jeez. That's crazy. When I saw it, I'm like, wow. You know, like I don't even know what to say anymore. There's so many people that have been passing away over the last couple of years here. I don't know.
You know, it's too bad that we don't have the ability to get Matt or anybody on with us as well.
Or are they trying to get in right now?
I don't know. I'm guessing, but
they should be able. Like if it's working for us, that means the link is active and they can just, you know, if Rick gave them the link, they should be able to join in anytime.
Oh no, I thought Rick had to allow us in.
Oh yeah, that's true too. I don't know how this crap works, so but it's just you and me, buddy.
I can't even tell on how many people we still have in the room.
I'm just gonna look at my phone here. Actually, we've got 29 right now.
29 people.
Yeah, 29. Luna's there. Hey, Luna.
Can you see any of the other questions?
Let me see. Slinks YT. Do you think the Habs can make the playoffs next year with that stacked version?
Yes.
Me too. Yeah.
I think next year, knowing what they can accomplish and stuff, you know, I think they'll be able to bounce back.
The experience is definitely going to be valuable. Like, you know, me and Rick were even talking the other night, like even the experience like of possibly losing here too in the final and like a bad loss, you know, a sweep. So like either way, there's positives no matter what happens here, you know? So, I mean, that's going to be huge for those kids. They've like tasted some pretty decent success and also possibly a incredible low here if things go the wrong way tonight.
Well, going forward, too, you know, for players like Cole Caulfield and Kulak and all of these Jake Evans, all these kids who have been making such an impact, doing it seems like each series somebody's been stepping up and playing, you know, not more, but like to a higher ability than what, you know, we would thought they could.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, Ben Sherratt, like before this, I couldn't have cared if we lost him in the draft. And now it's like, oh man, if we lose Ben Sherratt, like, I mean, first off, Peter would be crushed.
Yeah, exactly. I feel pretty much the same as you do about Sherratt. I've always kind of liked that guy since he came here, but just another level now in the playoffs. So I always tried to make sure to stand up for him when he was taking some bad penalties and like still a valuable asset to the team, guys, you know. And he's part of our top 4D down there too, right? So, I mean, I'm very impressed with what we have right now and what we're going to be playing with tonight too. Like, I'm super stoked to see Kulak and Romanov tonight. So, and Kulak's another guy too, like Sherratt. Never really he wasn't really on my radar for very long there or very much at all. But, you know, he's been great when he's been playing. So, happy to see him back tonight for sure. Hopefully he's not too rusty or anything. So.
Rick says thanks.
Yeah, we got a bunch of people in the green room right now. We can't do anything about it. Sorry, guys. I wish we could. So, I don't know. Do you see anything on the stream here that would let us do it? I can't. I got nothing, big guy.
I was just talking to Rick. He's trying to find out now how long it's going to be. I wonder, did they black out the whole game and stuff like that to try to prevent a riot?
Yeah, that's another thing too, right? Yeah, like that's another thing too. That's a very valid point. Like, win or lose, there's going to be some excitement in the city tonight. I really hope it's not like a Vancouver thing if they lose and cars are getting flipped and stuff. So
I've never understood that. Hey, I won a world championship or won the Stanley Cup, Super Bowl, whatever. Hey, I'm going to break in and get a new pair of shoes.
Yeah,
so I'm happy.
No, I don't get it.
Looting just never. I never understood it.
Yeah. And what was our only riot back in the 50s when Richard got suspended, right? I think.
No, they destroyed the place pretty bad too in '93.
Oh, did they really?
Yeah, it was pretty bad. But at least we won and destroyed the city, unlike Vancouver, who were just idiots. And, hey, we lost.
That's the one positive out of this city getting destroyed is we won that time.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know what will happen if we lose.
Oh my goodness, it's tough to say, man. I mean, I haven't been there in my lifetime. Anytime Montreal has been to the final, or no, wait, that's not true. In '89 they lost, but that was in Calgary, or was it in Montreal?
Yeah, I think it was. No,
I can't remember.
I think they did win it. Yeah, because they had the red jerseys on when they won.
Yeah, which means they were in Montreal then. Yeah,
they were in Montreal.
I don't know what happened then.
Like that was pretty brutal.
Yeah,
that was pretty brutal. Unfortunately, unlike '89, or it's new, it's going to be fresh, but I know what it's like to get this close and lose. So I'm a little bit more prepared. And plus, I mean, if they do lose, the amount of effort that we've seen in the last couple of games, except for that one game when we dominated and lost.
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of prepared us for what could be. But hopefully that doesn't come to be tonight.
Yeah, I still have hope, whatever. Me and Rick talked the other night about how to be prepared for anything. You know, you get this far, you have to be prepared to lose. But I don't know. I think I will be able to handle it this year. But any other year, like, I've always been kind of a crazy Habs fan too. Like, if you would have told me last year we'd be in the Stanley Cup final, I'd be bouncing off the walls. But just the way we did it this year, and being like a codependent Habs fan, I kind of almost felt like my behavior regarding the team was like modeled after how they've been conducting themselves. So I found it to be a pretty chill run so far. And I kind of feel like, you know, if they lose, I just feel like I'm not going to snap, basically was what I'm trying to say. Normally I would snap, you know.
It'll just be very disappointing. And,
and
it has been. I was hoping, I had a feeling Tampa could win, and Power just came back. Hope it stays on. I'll be up for the game.
Yeah.
Okay, so he does have his power back. Captain Rick will be by soon.
Oh, yeah. Is that what he said?
Until then, boys, you're stuck with us. Any good questions there, Mr. Steven?
Any questions? Let me see here. My YouTube is acting up now as well. Great. Hey, Harry's in the chat. Right on. Hey, buddy. Luna's there.
Hi.
Yeah, everybody's saying we need to win. Absolutely. Bob Cannon, I think the Habs have a good amount of talent and youth up front going forward. In the next several years, we could be without Weber, Gustafsson, Merrill, Petrie, so the need to restock the decor is huge. Yeah, absolutely.
That's a text I stand for there, bud. That's,
Johnny Hockey there, 7-1 facing elimination in the finals at home. The Habs are? Cool. That's pretty good.
It's bad enough to lose, but to lose at home.
Yeah, that's the one thing I think that's the one thing that's actually going to get me down if we lose tonight, like the most, is having them celebrate in our barn, you know.
Did you hear the mayor of Tampa Bay saying, you know, it's not such a bad thing if you don't win, and you can come back home and win it at home. And
yeah.
Yes, Matt. Matt just let me know that Rick lost power. I'm like, yep, Rick lost power. That's why it's mine and Steven show right now, and you guys can't get in yet. Is that Matt's way of telling us we're drowning out here?
Hey, we're doing our best, man. We're kind of just thrust into this.
Yeah, we didn't have no script, right?
Yeah. We've never been here before, just like the Habs in the finals for a while. So, like, we're doing our best.
Right.
The lightning took out the power. This is very similar.
Right.
Yeah, this is very
fitting.
So
I guess Rick gotta get everything loaded up, but he hopes to be on for the show.
Oh, so he's not coming back for the pregame, eh?
I'm guessing he's coming back for the pregame.
Yeah, we only got another 25 minutes or so. Yeah. Well, he usually goes off around 10 too, right, or something, to go do whatever he needs to do. Oh.
Yeah, there's a couple things I got to do before the game.
Yeah, me too. I got to have something to eat.
Gonna have some puffage.
Yeah. Darcy Barnes, 89 was 2 awesome teams in the final. Difference was we took Doug Wickenheiser over Dennis Savard in the earlier draft. That's true.
I can't agree with that because at the end of the day, we won in 86.
Yeah.
That was null, and he was on the 93 as the Black Aces. So I'm gonna politely disagree, but 89 was really great, and I've never liked Al McGinnis or Mike Vernon since, but I did soften up on Joey Newendike.
Oh yeah, they did have Newendike on that team.
Yeah,
they had Gilmore too.
Golato, Young Theo Fleury, Paul Reinhardt, Lenny McDonald. Like they had a pretty good team. I got to say.
Pretty sure Gilmore was there too, right?
Gilmore may have been there.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure he was.
Yeah.
But that's this. You can't win them all, and worst case, this is 500 for playoff cup wins and losses for me. So maybe the next one's a win to put us back in the win column.
What was the first one you
thought? First one was 86. I've seen the 86 and 93 and the 89, and possibly this one that was a loss. Yeah, and it's hard to get positive to say, oh yeah, we can come back and win. I just can't see Tampa losing 4 games in a row. They're just too good.
I can't see it either, but I also can't.
It'd be hilarious.
Yeah, can you imagine, like, just the playoff run already in general, how amazing it's been, but to have like a comeback from 4-0 would be
sure.
Sorry, 3-0.
Am I on live?
Oh, thank heavens!
Hey,
am I on live?
Luna, if we were able to get you on, we would have so used to help. All that press, a lot of pressure.
I think we did all right.
I think so too.
Okay, so I'm on live, right?
We only banned like 7 people. That's all.
How did the stream stay on without me being on?
I don't know.
Magic.
Oh, that's amazing. That's fantastic. If I didn't know that, I'd have come on about a few minutes earlier. I didn't realize that. Thank you, guys. I can't say enough. Thank you. Luna, sorry. Just the timing of it.
And we kept up.
Just entered the green room, and then you were like sending the text message like, "Oh, my power went out," and I was like, "Oh." It
just boom gone.
And then she's like, "Oh, but you're still on. Oh my God, look at the train wreck."
I can't believe that happened. I figured I'm not going to see the game.
It's
God,
we're talking about it's all Tampa Bay's fault. The Lightning took out your power in Montreal.
Exactly.
The weather's great. The weather's great here. There was absolutely no reason for that to happen.
Oh my goodness! Welcome to my apartment, where if it's slightly windy out, the power is out for 4 hours.
No, that doesn't happen here. The apartment I used to be in around the corner, that happened all the time. But here it doesn't happen. Don't know. And I heard everybody, oh no, there's a hockey game tonight. Don't they know there's a hockey game tonight? That's funny.
Oh, we just thought they were throwing Montreal into a blackout and rolling out the cops and the army and stuff now to help settle the crowd down.
I'm sorry for eating, but I didn't know I was going to get back in here. No, it just said something went wrong, so I said, okay, like reload, and then boom, I'm in the. And it's still live. I didn't realize, so I apologize, but it's melting.
Just don't let it happen again.
I'll try not to.
I like your gamer or Garrett's gamer headset there, Luna.
Yeah, this is definitely Garrett's. Wait,
that's awesome.
It's over here. I figured like maybe you guys could hear me a bit better if I had a microphone.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, not much better.
Not much better?
No, surprisingly.
It's a little crisper. Yeah.
It's a little better, but I'm saying not a ton better. But still, it's okay. I appreciate the effort, and it is a little better.
Yeah, it sounds good.
So what did I miss?
We talked some hockey.
We're just talking to the chat a little bit.
You may get a call from YouTube. I'm sorry.
Did you pull your pants down again?
He did, not me.
Again?
But it was the back. But it was the backside, not the front side, so it shouldn't be too bad. I wanted to show my tattoo off.
We appreciate that, Delaney.
No, we kept everybody entertained, and we felt bad.
How excited is everyone to see Romanov in this series?
Yes. Romanov
Very.
and Kulak. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Just wish it was in better, like
Definitely in
I
better
wish
circumstances, but
well, then I just wish, like for the Romanov thing, like, and Kulak, to be honest with you, like a game or two late, maybe.
Yeah, definitely. But nonetheless,
it might have helped. I mean, I just want to close my door, but it might have helped.
I think it probably would have made a difference personally, but that's just me.
Yeah.
No, me too. I mean, I think it might have made it. But anyways, listen, that's crying over spilt milk because we can't change that. And so, what's our favorite saying, Stephen?
It is what it is, baby.
That's it.
Tis what it is.
Tis doth.
So I'm not sure.
Disagree.
I'm not sure if I got a chance to plug my shirt, but that's my new shirt.
Nice.
Yeah, I think you plugged it, and then like 2 minutes later you lost it.
Also,
that's when the power went out. Yeah.
That's why the power went out.
Sales went through the roof. Yeah.
There you go. If only. If only. I didn't miss any super stickers or anything like that, or donations.
Now.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I didn't miss any.
I can't see anything on my end.
Thank you, Joey. Thank you for. I don't see the
Joey
sticker, but
hype.
thank you. I appreciate that. Some Joey hype and some Dono hype in the chat. Thank you.
There it is. Yeah.
So, I imagine I'll just stay here for another 10 minutes and then about 5 minutes, whatever. Yeah. And then we'll go to the game since I've already had my scare. My heart's okay. It still works. And
so you're just sticking through now till the game starts?
Well, no, I still have to change streams, but
yeah, there's another link.
Yeah. But we'll get to we'll stay here for another 10 minutes. How's that? Let's see.
Sounds lovely.
But Rick, I really liked what you said in your video today about how, if you're prepared for your team to get here to this place, you have to be prepared for them to lose. I feel like that's a really good mentality for everyone to keep in mind going into this game. Like,
it is.
We very well may lose this game and we may get swept and it may happen, but like we did fucking make it here. So
we did.
Fudging.
Don't worry. It's gonna happen. Don't worry. It's gonna happen.
I'm having a lot of trouble with it.
If you're aware of it, it'll stop.
We did make it here, and that's an amazing feat in itself. So like, let's just be excited about that, and be prepared for whatever happens.
I've been child trained, so I'm pretty good with not swearing anymore.
Yeah, we're getting there. And this is also, if you stand by them during the bad times, then you deserve to be there during the good times. Stay loyal to the Canadiens.
Yes.
Right?
Absolutely.
100%. Couldn't have said it better myself.
There's no reason to shit all over them and all this. They got here, man. They got here. And you know what? They'll get here again, and more than likely. And this is going to be a great experience. And there's a lot of positives to take out of this, even in a loss. There's still a lot of positive. But you know what? Fact is, they haven't lost yet. And until that happens, there's still some hope. And so until they lose, let's not really say the game's over and it's
There's only about 2 billion people online that need to be listening right now.
Right.
It's over. Get your brooms. Like, okay.
Yep.
Well,
we're gonna hear that.
Oh yeah.
I've been hearing it for 3 days now.
No, unless Montreal can stay ahead all the way through.
Yeah.
We're going to hear how over it is. And it may be, and it may not be, so the game's
me and Delaney were talking about that too. Is like, can you imagine, like, just already with how magical this run has been, can you imagine if we somehow won 4 straight games? And I don't care if anybody in the chat is saying, why are you talking like that? You're ridiculous. Hey, if you want to go ahead and predict that or say that we're done before we're already done, you got to listen to me make a prediction, because I'm a little bit more realistic than you guys are right now, because we're still in it.
And what about that first round run, right?
Mm-hmm. You get one win tonight, we're down 3-1 again, just like we were.
Every day could be your last, so you got to go play like it.
Exactly.
It's a little harder than down 3-1, but Like more teams have done
Not
that.
impossible.
Well,
I'll take it.
No, I'll argue.
That almost looked like
listen,
a Tampa Bay Lightning mug.
I'll argue that because it's only happened. Oh no, I don't know. In the Stanley Cup Finals, it's only happened twice, down from 3-0. I actually don't know from 3-1 just in the finals. It's true. I was just thinking. I thought I had that was for all the playoffs. Yeah. No, so maybe you might be right.
You know what? Statistically improbable.
Okay, but
not
first off,
impossible.
Now, exactly.
No. For your statement to be right, you have to now say statistically 10 times fast.
Oh no! Statistically. Statisticals.
There you go.
I can't do it. I'm sorry.
Oh, I don't think I can either. By the way, I see Johnny Hockey's comment. It just said Carey Price was at the head of it. I'll show the comment, but let's try not to shit all over Carey Price. I see everybody really, like so many people blaming him for the last couple losses. I don't know that, he could have been better,
but without him, we weren't here.
I don't know that it's his fault.
They have to blame somebody. They need to pinpoint it on something or something.
Yeah.
And 9 times out of 10, it's Carey Price.
Yeah, and he's used to it. I guess he's
I'm completely run out of gas when it comes to defending Carey because there's nothing you can say to these people.
Yeah.
It seems like it, doesn't it? Like, doesn't really matter. And you know it's going to start up.
They could have a bad scrimmage in practice and all of a sudden it's Carey's fault for some reason.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Yeah.
No respect.
Yeah.
So, each and every one of you, if you feel like giving a prediction, what do you feel for tonight? Start with Luna on the bottom.
Oh, Lord. No, don't start with me.
Okay. Because I know, go to Delaney because I know Steven might not feel, I don't know, for some reason I feel he might not feel comfortable giving a prediction. I don't know why I say that. But Delaney, I know you will.
3-1 Montreal. We don't go home tonight. We're not losing and having them skate in our house.
Okay, I only want one thing. Justify Tampa Bay only scoring 1 goal.
Carey Price.
I will justify Tampa scoring 1 goal by the improvement that Kulak and Romanov bring to the table to help out Price. It's going to be a spark back there. I will predict, too. I'm going to go 2-1 as well, actually. I think that seems... I don't know. I agree with Delaney 100%, basically. Yeah.
See,
and Vasilevsky hasn't had a bad game. This is going to be Vasilevsky's bad game, I think.
That's cool.
There's some optimism.
2-3. So, I think Tampa gets 2, but Montreal gets 3.
So 3-2 Montreal?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. I've got it at 4-3, only because I don't see how they keep Tampa under 3. I don't see it. Now, listen, I hope you guys are right. I really do. I mean, I really do, but I don't see how they keep them up. So I think they got to score.
Carey Price goes Super Saiyan.
Got to.
Well, yeah. Listen, it's not out of the realm, of course. I'm just saying I don't know how they're going to keep, and it's not on Price. I'm not saying that as a knock on Price in any way. Actually, it's just that I don't see how they do, even with the improvement. Hopefully, it's an improvement on defense. I don't know. That's my reasoning for the 4-3.
Well, don't worry about it because me and Delaney discussed and agreed that Lindgren's going to be starting tonight. So
yeah. Okay, can I change my score, please? 10-1 for Tampa.
Oh, Lord.
Come on, if Lindgren's in. Look, Allen will at least could even win the game, but Lindgren, no.
Not so much.
Allen already booked his flight to Seattle because he kind of saw the future like some of these other part-time Habs fans in the chat. So we're on the internet, not in the chat. Yeah.
He could be going to Seattle.
He could be.
I still think it's going to be benched for Rott.
But let's see what the list is. We don't even know. We don't even really know what the list is for Montreal, right? So.
Mm-hmm. Well, what were you saying, Delaney, about that kid that passed away and how that might affect who?
I was just going to say that again.
I didn't really want to touch on it.
I was watching the hockey guy earlier. On his death.
I have a better update than the hockey guy, so I'll give it. So, Mattis Kivlenieks of the Columbus Blue Jackets, he died last night. He was 24 years old. Now it's reported that he died from, they were having a hot tub party for 4th of July. There were fireworks going off, and something happened with the fireworks, and everybody getting out of the hot tub, he slipped and hit his head on concrete. That's how it was first reported. That's not what happened. What happened was the mishap with the fireworks were what happened. They call it a fireworks mortar blast hit him directly in the chest, and he died of chest trauma. Yeah. It's very sad. It's very tragic.
It's just
and
another
it happened last night
for not having fireworks.
Let's
find another way to celebrate, you guys.
I mean, even
we have
with
like
that,
little ones here,
it's a freak accident.
Mostly around here, everyone just waits for the city to put it off for Canada Day or something like that.
Look, either way, it's still it's a freak accident, right? So I'm not sure why I didn't really want to bring it up. Only in that it's a real downer. It's a real. I didn't want to change this with that. It's okay, you guys brought it up. Why did you bring it up? I don't remember.
We're talking about goaltending.
I was watching a video on the hockey.
How it will affect the Seattle draft? It might because
Shannon was saying.
Shannon thought that Kivlenix would be probably a pick for Seattle, and he would have been the goalie that Columbus left unprotected. I do believe what's going to happen there is Columbus will get a special break there that they don't have to expose a goalie because they don't have anybody other than Korpisalo because the other guy, I can't remember his name now.
Malinkus. The other Latvian
Elvis. He is exempt. So so they're not going to have to expose.
But not just that though. Shannon was pretty convinced that the kid that passed away was going to be the guy that Seattle would have taken for the Charlie Lindgren spot on their team to be the third guy.
Right. He was pretty convinced that Seattle was going to take Kivlenix. But I don't know if that would affect Allen. Allen wouldn't have been they would have probably taken Allen as their second guy. So, but it'll affect something, and definitely in the draft. Yeah,
and when I've seen all the goaltenders and stuff like that, I'm just assuming, like everybody else, that Peter Mrazek will be your starter in Seattle come October.
Probably. It's a good chance anyway. Yeah. Good chance. They're probably going to take 4 goalies, 3 which probably will stick with them. And
that's the thing. Realistically, you take 2 decent guys that you can see either being a number 1 or a good backup, and then you take 2 guys that one could play in the minors and the other one could ride the pine and come in when needed and not take a lot of salary. And so Allen, if they're taking him, it's either going to be for a starter out like $4 million as an expansion team.
Won't be a starter. I doubt it'll be a starter.
No,
he doesn't do well in that role. He doesn't do well in that role traditionally. Yeah. He's not your starter material, but he's your backup guy. Yeah.
He's literally said himself, I'm not a starting goalie.
Yeah. Really, I know a lot of people think, but that's a mistake. He started out as a starter.
He's good enough to be a starting goalie.
He played his way out of being a starter. I just think
he's more comfortable in that position.
He played his way out of being a starter. Is what really happened.
But not just that, though. I mean, he's been a gem for us this year. It's nice having a backup for a change that you're confident in. So
I hope he stays.
As much as I like Sherrod, I'd sooner them lose Sherrod or Kulak or someone like that. I'm fine with that.
I hope Allen stays. Okay, listen, on that note, I've got 5 minutes, so I'm going to call it here. So I got
to get a beverage and stuff as well.
Yeah, everyone gets set up, so I got to switch streams. So I want to thank everybody for your patience. I'm shocked as hell to be closing out this live stream this way, actually still on after losing my power for 5 minutes or whatever. So thanks, everyone, for being patient. Thank you, guys, for taking over. I really appreciate that you were here.
Good job, guys.
Thank you. Sorry once again, Luna, you had to wait.
We only cried for help. We only cried for help once. I don't know if anyone was watching.
No problem.
We had some other people.
No problem. I'm sure I won't have any problem with what you guys did. But I really appreciate it. And it was great to be able to come back and finish up the stream. Yes. So I'll be back in a few minutes on the next stream for the game. Hopefully you guys will join us there. We'll join us. Everybody, hey, come back in. Spend as much time as you want. Right? Tonight is stay as long as you want. Come in right at the beginning if you want. And so we'll see you guys.
Come and go as you please.
So give a thumbs up on your way out. comments. Well, you're already making comments. Thank you to oh god, I'm blanking on who gave me that. You remember? Anybody remember who gave me that? Joey. Thank you, Joey, for the dono. I appreciate that. And yeah, we're gonna do the draw for the hat, which is behind me up there on the wall, the gray one, in the first intermission of that next show. So yeah, so thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Peace out, you guys. See you next one.
Go,
bye, everybody.
Habs.
Go Habs.
Go.